Hi, this is Steve Hards. It's early December 2010 and I'm about to show you a quick demo of the new Telecare Aware in Review site which we've set up, which is a new venture for us. And the reason we've done it is because, as you know if you're familiar with the Telecare Aware site, there are so many new posts going on every week that it's actually quite hard sometimes to catch up and identify the things that you want to find out, especially if you've been on holiday or something like that. One way, of course, is to use the search facility, but that to some extent depends on knowing what you're searching for. And from time to time people have said to me, we find it really hard to keep track of all of these things, particularly the ones that we're interested in. Wouldn't it be possible to produce Telecare Aware as a PDF version, say once a month, as a digest, something that we can print off and read somewhere else? Although that's quite an attractive idea, there is of course a much better way to do that using web-based technology. So let me show you what we've come up with. I'll just pop over to the Telecare Aware in Review site, and this is what you see. And here on the right is a subscriber login box. So we just log in. And when you've logged in, you can see that the login form on the right has changed to a logout button. Otherwise everything else looks the same, but what you can now do is use the facilities on the right hand sidebar to sort and identify the posts that you're particularly interested in. So for example, if you want to focus on one particular month, let's pick October, you'll see all of the posts for October listed here, including at the end of it Donna's picks for October, a little item that she's done about the highlights for October, and I'll be doing one the same. And for example, you can have a look and see what we've categorized under certain headings. So for example, if you're interested in Health, there's 34 items altogether, and that's not just October. And in fact there's a list of the items here, so if you want to pick up a particular one, you can go straight to that and read the whole thing. That particular item is also categorized under EU, so that category is opened up as well. Let's just close those by clicking on the little twisty and look further down on the right hand side. You can see again there's a site search, so you can search for a particular word, and there's also a tag cloud. What I'm tending to do is to put into here things like the names of particular companies. So if you want to see the 3 items at the moment that mention the iPhone, then you can just click on that and they're listed here. So there's lots of options for sorting and finding the things that you're interested in. But you may have noticed that all of the items so far have been little short extracts from the items. And it may be that when you do your listing you want to read the whole thing. Well, you can do that. When you come down here, there's a section on output options. So at the moment it's set to show the extracts, but if you do this little drop down and click on full text, it will show the full text. And you may have noticed that the heading has changed just to show you that you're in the full text section. So now, if for example you do a search for company news, you'll actually see the whole item straight away. Then, supposing you want to print that out or save it as a PDF. Again, you come down to here to the output options. Click on the Print Your Selection button. That will call up your system's print dialog box. And the output of it, if I can just show you the print preview, is like this. It's very stripped down so that you don't waste paper and ink printing the sidebar and so on from the website. And if you want to export it as a PDF file, we've explored various ways of doing this and found that the best way to do it is to set your system up with a virtual PDF printer, as they're called, which means that you generate this print preview, go to your printer dialog box and select your PDF output, and that prints it to a PDF file. And this is much the best way of doing it. And instructions for doing that are on this page, Print as PDF Instructions. You can also see this page, Manage Your Listings, which goes over some of the things I've covered in this demo video. So, there you are. If I log out now, you'll see what most visitors to the site will see, unless they're a member, of course. If you're finding that Telecare Aware is a bit much for you in terms of trying to keep up with things or to find the things that you really want, then I suggest that you either sign up for a monthly membership for the Telecare Aware in Review site, or you can buy a 20-day pass which gives you full access but just for a limited time. And all of those details are on this page where you're watching the video. Thanks very much for listening and watching this demo, and I hope that you'll enjoy this new facility.